That was Cherry Blossoms by My Legacy, My Ghost. My Legacy, My Ghost can be found on Bandcamp, that song, as well as another single, Invisible, and a full-length or EP, 5-song EP. My Legacy, My Ghost.bandcamp.com. Or you could just come to the Firebird on October 22nd and see them play live with these dudes. These dudes from this band called Isabella that are dropping the CD that night.
October 22nd, Firebird. We need everybody there.
Everybody needs to be there.
Need help?
Everybody need. No, we're gonna get them there. We're gonna get them there, dude. I promise. But yeah, no. So it's October 22nd, Firebird. So that is in Midtown, not downtown, safe area. 2706 Olive Street. Doors are at 7. And tickets are $10 in advance or at the doors.
Tickets are $10 all across the board.
Across the board?
You can get tickets at Ticketfly if you're into that. If you feel safe with them, you can get them from our website as well.
And didn't you guys have some, are you still doing the thing, or is that done?
No, the pre-order packages are all over now. So.
Well, you should tell them about them anyway.
No,
because that was a really cool thing of you guys to do, honestly.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I think it was.
So the pre-order packages up to October 1st, there were 2 packages available. There was a $25 package that got your name put into the new record that's coming out October 22nd. So I am set to get those and receive those on the 15th. They will be in the mail on the 16th, so that everybody that pre-orders them will have them in the mail on Monday morning, the week of the show. So that is next Monday. So next weekend I will have these, and this whole thing moves forward. The $25 package put your name in the CD, and then it also got you a ticket to the show on the 22nd. Some other small things, stuff like that. There's also a $35 package that got you a VIP experience for the 22nd at the Firebird. I believe there were 17 people that bought that, which we're super excited about. So they will all come in before the show goes on. We may be doing a sound check, probably not, but we will realistically come in and eat food. We'll take pictures with everybody. Our phrase with it was, no sweaty, no lines. So we'll all be up front, and by buying that package, those people will get to come and just hang out and just be around, so that after the show's over, they can peace out with all the stuff that they've gotten. And by pre-ordering the package, they already got everything. So when they show up, we're going to give them all the stuff. They'll be free to jump out, go leave it in their car, take off whenever they have to. They've already got all their pictures. Everything's out of the way, and it's not even 7 o'clock yet.
Awesome.
So.
Well, I mean, I would hope they would stay around for the show.
Well, I would hope so too, but then again, at the end of the evening, if you've got a ton of people in a room and you're like, oh my gosh, everybody, you're never going to be able to, we're never going to track all 5 of these guys down.
Oh, you mean okay.
That's the comparison.
I gotcha. I thought you meant like they're going to get all their stuff before the show and then peace out before the show happened.
Like, I just mean at the end of the evening, you don't want to be, now you go to the merch table and get your stuff. Oh, now we got to go try to find all the band guys to get them to sign this thing.
I gotcha. No,
all that is up front, and you go, here it all is.
I'm short. I'm 4'11", so lots of things go right over my head.
Sure.
Because everything is above my head. But yeah, I mean I think it's pretty cool. You've got that special edition CD, and that's regardless. You buy a ticket, you get the CD, right?
Absolutely. If you come to this show, you will leave with a copy of this CD. No problem.
That's awesome, because that stuff's not cheap to print. So you guys you're good dudes. You're good dudes.
We just want to spread all of the music that we've worked so hard on with Matt Amlung. We want to help showcase what Matt Amlung has done with us and how proud of all of this that we have been. It's the 4th record, 4th one. So I mean, it's at this point we should know. I don't want to say to know what we're doing, but at this point, when you get this far involved, you have to be excited about it, and you have to be able to, be passionate.
If you aren't, why are you going to do it?
No, you think I'm joking.
No, I don't. I'm not joking. I'm dead serious. Why are you going to? It's not an easy life. It's rewarding, but it's not easy.
But you also have to be super proud of the stuff that you put out. And by that, what I mean, a lot of bands, and I follow your stuff on social media and stuff, a lot of bands put out music they're not super passionate about, and stuff that they can just hurry up and get done very quickly. Some people would be like, oh, there's no way I would wait around to do this CD for a year. This was a year process.
Right.
But I could not be happier with what Amlung did and how it all has turned out. We've been to Cleveland. I've been to Atlanta. We spent 3 weeks with this. We've done all these different ways of it, and absolutely nobody has got it as right as Amlung.
He is really brilliant. I mean, I'm not usually one to toot horns of producers and engineers on the air, but since you brought it up, I really everything that he's done that I know, or that I play a lot of his stuff on my show, a lot of the locals and stuff. I mean, I haven't really heard anything that I couldn't find, even if it wasn't my taste. That it's always so well put together.
Sure.
It's there's a difference between an engineer and a producer.
Oh, absolutely.
They're
And,
two
and
different
we've
things.
experienced many of both.
Right.
At least people that think they're both.
So, and congratulations to him, by the way, because I think, isn't he getting married?
He's getting hitched tomorrow.
Yeah. So
Matt, it's not too late. Run.
She is a nice
No,
girl.
Ashley's wonderful.
She's a sweetie. So I'm stoked. But and we talked about My Legacy, My Ghost being on this CD release show of yours. But there is another band that I have actually known. You guys don't know them super well, but Year Long Hours.
We're super excited to get to play with them for the first time. I have not met these guys. I've not seen them in person.
I vouch for them.
I'm sure they're wonderful. I've seen a lot of the videos and all of the different music they've been sending us, and it sounds
yeah, and
great.
I mean, it's like they came highly recommended, right?
Very much so.
Like, yeah, so you know, that's they're good, and they're really pop, they're really fun, and they've got an interesting sound. They're kids, but they're going somewhere.
Dude, we were that age playing on
Right.
shows, you know, and we were always the heaviest band on. Like we were either the way too heavy band or we were the way little girl band because you weren't a metal band.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that was a different time, too.
Dude, that was 2010, and it was horrible.
Man, I remember one time, though, with Rowan, we were talking something about, he's like, yeah, but, you know, like, pop punk and post-hardcore, pop punk and metalcore, they go hand in hand. And it's like, not for everyone, dude.
Right. Not
Like,
at
they
all.
do for a lot of people.
And we found a lot of them. But
Right.
every day you'll show that CD to somebody and they'll go, oh, I just don't like all the screaming in it.
Right. And when I was talking to him, because I am going to play one of their songs, I was talking to him about which one he wanted me to play. And, you know, he said this one. I was like, well, I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm just going to say I do particularly like this one better. And he's like, Erin, we're not an easycore band. We're not gonna play the easycore songs or representation. I'm like, why did you record it then? But okay.
Right.
It's been a while ago. And they actually did all their stuff over at False Direction Studios.
Sure.
So over in Illinois. Great starting off, came out pretty good. But we're gonna play that in a little bit. But before we get to that, I feel so special. I get to play an exclusive sneak peek to one of the tracks that nobody's going to be able to hear from the CD of yours.
Correct. Nobody will hear this song until the 22nd when the record comes out.
Not even with the video, because we always cut. So, like, if you're not listening live right now, you're not going to hear it.
Very first time a song's ever gotten played. Nobody's officially heard this yet until right now.
I'm really stoked about it, and I told them earlier I was trying to choose which one because they let me pick, and I was
Yeah,
like,
truth be told, let it be known that we let Erin decide. We gave her the full record and said, you are free to pick whichever one of these you'd like to be your first one. And this is the one she picked.
It is, and you know, I had a real rough time because this, and I think it was it the fourth track was the other one I was.
Correct. I
Red
think
Lights.
it's called Red Lights.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted me to like.
No, dude, we're not part.
But yeah,
the thing's
this-
out in 2 weeks. We're
Those
good.
two, I was just like, oh, I could, because I really love the message of both of them, and my personal interpretation of it, at least, and they're just both really good songs. But I figured we'll keep it a little more upbeat. Red Lights is a little slower, like you said. It's the closest thing to a ballad on the record, right?
It's definitely Red Lights. I definitely think is the ballad.
And it's
of the
not
record.
a slow song by any means, really. I mean, it's still pretty up tempo in my opinion.
Sure.
But it's a beautiful song. They're all good songs. But yeah, this was the one I picked just because I really did. I did like the message of it. And why don't Tim? You write the lyrics, right? Why don't you talk about it real quick before we break and play it?
So I went back to my hometown of San Diego, went out to Mount Laguna, and in the concrete was spray painted "Comfort Kills Dreams," and for some reason that just stuck out with me. I mean, it was my childhood place, and that was there. Came home, tried to understand that, wrote a song about it, and it's just that if you get complacent with what you're doing, you're not moving forward. So it's just supposed to be a positive message to keep going.
And it is, and I really like it, and that's why I picked it. So I'm really stoked, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it now. So yeah, this is it'll be the third track, and y'all can get it on October 22nd if you go to their CD release at the Firebird. This is Comfort.